All right, we are trying to get Twitter streaming set up. Let's see if that works. Oh, that seemed to work. It says live. Am I? Did it work? Failed to connect to the stream. That looks good. Oh, I need the stream key. Let's try that. What do you mean it failed to connect to the stream? Oh, all right, let's try this. Hold on. Bum, bum. There we go. Oh wow. Okay, live on X on Twitter. Cool. All right, this is awesome. I think everything's working. I think everything's set. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have a very different setup I'm gonna have to do today because we're gonna do some IRL stuff. The folks at Synology, which make this very cool network attached storage devices and a bunch of other equipment for both like home backup and also running like a few side projects, that type of thing, reached out and they hooked me up with a brand new DS923 Plus, which is their 4-bay latest generation network attached storage device. Hey, what up, PHPB? I didn't realize they also made baby equipment. They do. They make little baby car seats and strollers and all that good stuff. No, this office, this is like we're rapidly approaching one of the last streams, one of the last times I get to hang out with you guys in this context, in this space, because my wife is 8 months pregnant and that baby is coming. We are on baby time now, which is super exciting. I cannot wait to be a dad, and my wife's going to be a wonderful mother. It's going to be a real adventure. I'm stoked. PHPB, welcome to this chat. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome back. I'm going to set up my Pixel camera here so we can do a second feed. Now this should be ready. I already 2FA'd. That's a classic mistake for those of you who are joining again. I've always forget to 2FA. And then I end up in a situation where I have to get my phone off the camera stand. Here we go. Why isn't this pairing up? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Tap for more options. This is a webcam. Apparently the latest generation Android device is supposed to be like a very good, like a much better webcam. Okay. We're going to just set this up real quick. All right, we'll try this. Yeah, my pixels haven't aged well. I would say that. Nacho, hey, thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hello before you got to go. I know these weekend streams are hard for everybody, but I do appreciate you stopping by to saying hello. Let's see if this works. Does this still? Oh no, hold on. Why is this not working? Nope. Hi, that's not what we want. There we go. Okay. All right. So now we've got this set up too, so I can show you everything as I hold it, which is pretty exciting. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Okay. Do we want super wide? Maybe we'll bring in a little. We'll bring the shot in a little bit. All right, that looks pretty good. That looks a little bit better. Hey, and welcome. Thanks for joining. All right, sweet. So I got to set this aside for now. I think this is one of the coolest things they sent me. I'd mentioned that I wanted to test the latency of. Oh, yo, David, thanks for the stream, or thanks for the follow. Why did my capture go away? Hold on one second. Why is OBS being a major pain here? There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, one of the coolest things I think they sent me was this 10 gigabit Ethernet setup. And I'm stoked for this because I have, I think it's like 2 gigabit symmetric internet. So like a one gig internet or Ethernet wouldn't have saturated the link. So I'm excited to try that. I'm excited to give that a rip. Right now, when I hook it up on my switch here, so I've got a switch under my desk. We will hook it up there to start, and that will be still on gigabit because the switch is kind of cheap, but I will move it into my tech closet and run. Hey, George, welcome back. Keyboard. Oh my God. Chat, this keyboard. This is just doing it for me. I don't, oh, it looks like is the quality a little low? Press L in chat or tell me if the quality of the webcam's not great. Maybe I've got digital zoom on or something. This is sick. So what I did was I used Milky's Kinesis Advantage 360 code or Kinesis code. Yeah. Okay. Let me fix this up before I launch into why Milky's hooking me up here. Why no video? Wow. Okay. This is a little bit better, right? Yeah, so we were on digital zoom for some reason. Now we're set to optical. Okay, so if you've been following the stream for a bit, you know that I switched from a Moonlander to a Kinesis Advantage 360. I got it through work, and it's because it's like an ergonomic device for my wrist strain. I get this like pain in my left shoulder and elbow. Not so much right, which is why I'm still using a trackpad. I do have a mouse at work. Regardless, I fell in love with this keyboard. We liked it a lot. I was harassing Milky to get one, and I told him, I was like, you just got to get on board with this because you're going to be a fan once you try it. I think Primogen was also sort of working him as well. And he got one that they reached out to him after they saw like one of his other videos. They said, why don't you try this out? And he loves it. So I like it so much. I was like, I decided I want to get one at home. So I had sold my Moonlander to a coworker. And then I picked up another one of these, which is the Kinesis. This is a signature edition. So you can get it with an optional custom case. So the normal one is like this cobalt blue color. And it's not bad, but it's just like it's like the beige of the keyboard world. And I wanted something a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more, something I would like to look at a little bit more on my desk, which I thought all black would be good. So I made 3 picks. First off, I did not do the Bluetooth module. You can see I've got like this daisy chain cable between the two. It's hardwired. It's just one less thing to worry about to charge or anything, like one less piece of electronics I have to deal with. And it just works every time I plug it in, which I like a lot. The second thing, I did the matte black case top, which I just love. This was a $50 option, but it makes me smile every time I look at it. So I'm going to say it's worth the price. The final option I chose that was actually the other 2 options I chose as part of the signature edition were PBT keycaps, because the default ones are ABS. They're a little they feel a little greasy, I think, and a little shiny, and I don't love how they look. The PBT plastic, this feels kind of similar. The matte plastic of the case and the keys feel kind of similar to me, which I like. And then the final thing was I went with clicky keys. So I got some, clicky. I think they're Kali whites. So those are fun. I like those a lot. We can do monkey type later if we want. But let's get into the meat of this. Let's get into the Synology setup. This is going to be sweet. So, those of you tuning in again, you know that I don't do anything without doing it right, which means the very first thing we're going to do on this stream is read all 130 pages of their terms and conditions. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. Let's jump in. Yo, Tyler Hillary, thanks for the follow. I just saw you liked my post. Appreciate that. Okay, let's get this Synology box going. Oh my. Okay, this is some exciting stuff. So, we went with the DS 923 Plus. This is the 4-bay model. And then it's got the optional network 10 gig support, which we went with. And it also supports M2 drives. They sent me regular spinning disks because I also mentioned the need for like archival backup at my house. I've got hundreds and hundreds of gigabytes, probably like 1 or 2 TBs worth of base jumping footage for like the last 12 years or so that are currently sitting on like one hard drive. And like the few videos I like are in like cloud storage, but I want to make sure I back up everything because I'm sure in like a couple decades I'm going to want to relive the glory years. All right. Yeah, these folks were super cool. So I had like mentioned, I had a bunch of issues with my Raspberry Pi as well, and they're like, "Well, you're not going to have that anymore." Okay, let's flip you over to the main view here. Cool. All right, what do we got? Oh, looks like a cable box. Oh, wow. Okay, your classic power cable, 3-prong. This will be good. We'll go ahead and just unwrap that quickly. Yeah, it was, George. I was using a 2011 Raspberry Pi, still the 32-bit version. Not new. Not new. Oh, wow. Okay, this is like more electronic components. Let's check this out. What do we got? Oh, all right. Hell yeah. Okay. So here we go. The quick installation guide. I'm inspired by Tija's video of reading the entire NeoVim manual. So let's get started here. Quick start guide. What do we do? Prepare for installation. Oh, we have to go to their website to look at compatible drives. They sent me some, so I assume that they work. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is open the bay door. Pop open the wings. Drop our drive in the tray. Oh, we can do a screwdriver. Oh, I've screwed up, chat. I'm going to have to get a screwdriver. All right, then we're going to plug it in. It's got its own power brick. That's great. We'll get the power brick going. Oh, struggling to show you. Yo, hell yeah. This is going to be sick. Okay, and then it's got a web client. Synology NAS:500. Sweet. Let's roll. This is going to be awesome. Look at that. Demonstrating good technical patience by reading the manual first. What do we have here? Oh, a couple of Ethernet boys. What are these? Do they say? If they're not 10 gigabit, we don't want them. Cat 5e. I think Cat 5e. Yeah, Cat 5e should do 10, right? Chat, someone can fact check me. All right, there we go. Okay, time for the kahuna. Wow, this is gonna be great. Here, let's set up the power brick first. Boom. There we go. We're set. Ooh. Ooh. This is it's nice. It's smaller than I thought. It's like a respectable size to have under a desk compared to my gaming PC. Wow. All right, I think that's it for the box. Look at that, chat. Wow. Very cool. Synology has sponsored a number of YouTubers, I think, because there's just like a bunch of these type of things. 2.5 George. Okay, so that'll at least saturate my network connection. I want to run 6 then for my when I do my backups off of my machines, though, when I have to transfer all that data. This is great. So it's got a nice matte black kind of texture. Oh, this is sick. Okay, so down here at the bottom are your M2 SSD slots. There you go. There's 2, so that'll be 1. Oh, that is lovely. Hell yeah. And then these just pop up. Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at that. The bay slides right out. Very cool. Yeah, so I asked on Twitter about what people thought the best like home NAS setup was, and everybody either replied with one of these, or they have this insane home lab setup, like this crazy. You know, Nick Frechette, my coworker and security researcher, was like, "Oh yeah, no, I just have 156 terabits." Chat 156 terabytes of storage in this massive rack. Should we find it? That was a crazy tweet. That'll be buried actually. Yeah, he's got this nuts thing. Hold on. Here, let's find. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Here is a tweet. I think, Nick just does like a crazy setup. Here it is. Okay. 183 terabytes. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm so sorry for this. 183. Why am I using Pro here? Here we go. Just go to the regular. Yeah. This is insane, Nick. This is insane. 850 watt PSU, 30 containers, couple of VMs, and 183 terabytes of storage. And that's just one thing in his rack. He's got like a full rack. That's his setup. So everybody either was telling me to go Synology, and this is just like the best thing for my use case, or they were like this, and they're like, no. The only way to do this is to go ham and build out a whole rack in your closet. Actually, Nick, I haven't been to your house, but that looks like it could be your living room, man. I mean, David's right. Every other week, Nick drops a blog post about a vulnerability he found in AWS. So I think, if you're going to be cracking AWS, you need some hardware. All right, I have to go grab a screwdriver. I will be right back. All right, it's a nice break from assembling like baby furniture. Not that I don't like doing that. It's just a nice little break. PHP, my knife was TOS. Really? Is that serious? Okay, well, I'm not gonna flash it. I'm just trying to open a package. Let's open the network adapter. Okay, like all good things in life, the 10 gigabit network adapter for Synology comes with a California Prop 65 warning. That's how you know it's good. If it doesn't have this on it, it's probably not the best piece of hardware. Oh, wow, this is cool. Oh, it's just so little. Look at that. Wow. Oh, so we got an anti-static bag. This is great. Hey, Thomas, we are unboxing a new Synology NAS that they graciously provided for me to run a couple of test services locally. This all spawned from Vercel. So Vercel is a front-end cloud platform for front-end developers, and they provide a function as a service kind of serverless platform. And they had recently made a bunch of performance improvements, and I spent all of last year building up a talk for AWS's annual conference called reInvent, all about cold starts in serverless platforms in Lambda. So I thought, well, I want to try this out. And I posted some data. I collected some data. There was a little bit of a snafu because they originally had a no benchmarking clause in their terms of service. It's actually still there, but I'm told it's going to go away here the next couple of weeks. And what they said was, go ahead. They were really cool. They got in touch and said, go ahead and benchmark it. Just I think they just wanted it to be public, right? Like just do it publicly. And everything I've done so far is on stream, so no problems there. So I did that, and they got back to me with some feedback, totally valid feedback. They have a different, they have, what I had set up was this pattern of, let's just go to Excalibur. I had set up this pattern of a benchmark function in US East 1 talking to plain Lambda functions along with Vercel functions. And then it was emitting a metric based on the response time of either of these points. And one of their points of feedback was, yes, the Vercel function is running in US East 1 in Lambda, but there is a content delivery network, or CDN, that lives outside of Lambda where the request gets routed first. So there's like an extra hop here, basically. Their not criticism, their feedback was, we have to route through like outside of AWS's network and then back in to go. So if you could just test from your home network, we would appreciate those points of feedback as well. And I said, of course, we can do that. And then, as Joyce mentioned, I struggled for like 2 weeks to get a Raspberry Pi to build the Rust project, which performs as benchmark. And it ended up being actually a super awesome person jumped into my mentions. I want to find your name, actually. Hold on. So I'm going to pull up my DMs here in a separate tab. That's why it's private. Who is helping me out? Marcos Niles was helping me out with the build process to build the like cross build in their CI product. I think they work for this company or something. And they were helping me out, and then it ended up being that it wasn't even the compilation wasn't just hanging, like the whole Raspberry Pi was kind of junk. So it just kept rebooting and shutting down. So I wasn't getting much data. So Synology had reached out, and I've been talking with them, and they shipped this to me. So I finally got this sweet network attached storage device, which can run a couple of containers, as well as do a couple of other really important, neat things that I'm going to need. And that was sick. They were super helpful. So thanks, shout out to Synology. We're going to test this out. And I think this just slides in. Okay, so we're going to jump back to, so that's what we're doing. We're unboxing and setting up the Synology box today. This is sick. So it's like a little metal PCI Express sled. Or is it, eSATA? It looks like, yeah, I guess it's eSATA. My guess is this just slides in right here because those screws match. I'm not going to read the manual. We're just going to go for it. Wow. All right, we're going to gently set our screws aside. Oh yeah, that's the right spot. How many years, Thomas, have I been coding? I just had to fill out the Stack Overflow survey, and it made me cringe because I had to scroll down in the years of experience tab, which was a real, that hurt the soul. I graduated from college with a computer science degree in 2013, and before that I had been writing software for a handful of years. I wasn't very good at school. I barely graduated. I was really bad at school. And then there was like 4 more years of college. So in the Stack Overflow survey, that's like 11 years of professional software development, and then 15 years of, 15 years of education plus experience. Yeah, I didn't take, see, the thing about it is, I didn't know how to, I never knew how to work hard at something, that I knew I would like care about intangibly, but needed to care about then. I had a really hard time with that. I had a very hard time. I think the behavioral economists or behavioral scientists would call that delayed gratification. Maybe that's the case. I think for me, I just didn't see it. Yeah, George, I think a lot of people are like that. I think that's pretty normal. I felt like I had it extra hard, but my thought upon some self-reflection is like, everybody had it hard. You coasted through high school. See, that's cool. And I never identify with that. I struggled. The only class I coasted through was I didn't do AP physics in high school. I did regular physics, and I got a perfect score on the final. And all my friends were mad at me because it was going to be graded on a curve, and then I set the curve at 100%. But that was that was just like a class. It had no college credit. It wasn't like that much of a grind. I struggled a lot in high school. I think I got like a 3.1 in high school, and I graduated college with a 3.0. I had like C's and C minuses, and I failed a couple classes in college. I really struggle with academia. So shout out if anyone out there is having a lot of trouble with this, like, it's okay. You got to get through it, and you got to find it. What you have to find a way to do is to care about the intangible things, like the long-term things a little bit more, and kind of think about what you got, like what you want to get to, and really focus on that. We can talk more about that. I can give more advice, but I want to get back to building this because this is sick. This is adult Lego. Thomas says, I didn't even get to the computer science education, but got a job and working since. It's annoying when people account. Don't worry about the educational background. I'm sorry that you're annoyed. Oh, Matt Botting in YouTube chat, shout out saying I'm going to be an amazing dad. Thanks, Matt. That's really kind of you. Yeah, I care so little about what people did in education. Unless they did either like a master's or a PhD and had like a thesis that's relevant to the work I do in, distributed systems or networks. So I've been reading this paper. This is cool. Empirical evaluation of columnar storage formats. We're big on columnar data storage and Datadog, so that's really important to my work. If you worked on that kind of stuff, then I probably am pretty interested, but less. So, it's just like, it's whatever. Just work hard and stay focused on what you want to do. All right, this is sweet. This just slides right in here. That was amazing. That was like, wow. Did Apple design that? That's beautiful. That fits so well. It just like clicks in. Watch that chat. Just perfect. And I know it's in. It's perfectly flush. Amazing. This is a super cool upgrade. Honestly, buy the 10 gigabit connector just for the purpose of trying that. That was super nice. It's funny to me that we're still putting these Kensington locks on hardware. Does anyone, maybe some of the people that are my age or older, remember locking their hardware up with one of these? That was always a thing. Like if you're going to go to a coffee shop, you would bring this little Kensington cable lock. George, it used to be a legal requirement for my job, so I got a master's. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to knock master's degrees. I just think, I think a lot of people do them because they don't know what to do next. And I think for a lot of cases, they're just more coursework. And in my opinion, if you're going to do that coursework, you should just do like a thesis on something you're interested in and, push the industry a little bit. That's one of the most rewarding things I've learned in a decade of working in software is I get a lot of joy out of shipping something that I know people care about or I know people are interested in, and you have to push the industry to do that, and that feels great to me. Like that feels so good to do that, even though it's a lot of hard work. You could just phone it in, like, don't get me wrong, anyone can, but like, man. Oh, and I'm not speaking to anybody, like, I take it all back. If you are faced with like a visa situation or immigration, I take it all back, because all of that, like, that's a totally different ballgame. Totally different ballgame. My wife is not from the U.S. She has a green card. I've been pretty exposed to that for our whole relationship now. We started dating in college, and it's an entirely different strategy if you have to think about immigration and visa. So that's like a different conversation. I did an internship and it was like, yo, how about I stop doing useless stuff in school and start adding value? Yeah, there's like a point where you want to just do that. I would say I took my first job. I didn't do anything important. I organized and cleaned up a lab, and I wrote a pretty cool, at the time I thought, Perl system that would install a new version of Red Hat Linux and our product on top of it. Okay, this is sick. So remind me to hook up the 10 gigabit port. We got to do that. And then this is plug and play. So we got to get some hard drives cooking. Hard drive time. Okay, so once again, huge shout out to the friends at Synology for sponsoring this. Or I shouldn't say sponsoring. They're not paying for anything. They just sent me this equipment, which I really appreciate. Hard drives. It's hard drives time. Check this out. More anti-static bags. Here's what we got. These are HAT 3300 RPM 4 terabyte plus series SATA drives. I still recommend people get the highest education possible since it opens an option for the future. I think there's a lot of value in college. I think it's about to be heavily devalued as the costs have risen so much, but I still think, it's worthwhile. It's still, even with all of the things I could criticize about higher education, it is still the single best investment I made in my life, besides marrying my lovely wife. And I don't know what else I would do, or, like that's just a simple fact. Like it paid off huge. So yeah, George, I was gonna say, I think you're at EU. Yeah. Free college makes it a lot easier. I borrowed nearly 80 grand in student loans to finance my college. My parents didn't really have any money. But I paid it all off. I paid it all off really early, as fast as I could. Had I known, actually, they were like 6-7% loans. So that was totally worth doing, especially in the environment we have now. check that out. Wow. Okay, so these wings come off like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then I believe this just sits in here. And I wouldn't say it snaps in, but it's sort of like, well, it's got rubber kind of shock feet on the side, so you have to pull it around. There we go. That's what it looks like. And then we just slide this back in. And I think these just are friction fit. So yeah, this is exactly like what you would expect in a drywall anchor kind of situation. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying you can't do it without college, but I do think there's a bunch of advantages. And also, you know, college has kind of taught people that they, like, how to learn and how to do and deal with ambiguity, which is a big part of what I deal with every day of my job. So I think there's value. I work with extremely talented people who didn't go to school at all, so I don't want to be prescriptive. If I sound like I'm waffling, I'm not. I'm just really torn. I think that the future generations are going to attend school at much lower rates because it's becoming an amenity only for the super wealthy. I don't want to break this, but it's like a little tricky. Oh, it's my fault. It's not lined up. Okay. Oh, duh. That's why. Hey, blessed up kid. Welcome to chat. Trying to figure out what to do after taking a dumbass detour in your career. Man, you can't be more of a dumbass than I was in my career. You got a lot of time. That's my advice. You'll figure this out. Okay, that is sick. That just went in. Okay. Boom. Let's rack it. See, who said that? Who said that cloud people didn't know how to make hardware work? You know? I still have scars on my hands from rack nuts. Where is it? Right over here? No, that's my freckle. I've got a scar on one of my fingers. Yeah, it's like a little dent here. From rack nuts. Right out of school when I worked in a data center. I'm still kicking myself because I never attended any database courses or any... I did an AI course, which I guess I'm grateful for now, but I never did any database courses or any like good distributed systems courses, and that I've had to learn on my own now, which is like a lot of nights reading papers and studying and, you know, attending Andy Pavlov's classes. I don't know if you guys know who Andy Pavlov is. Shout out Andy. Hold on. He's a great lecturer at Carnegie, and all of these are free. You can attend, and I think he grades your coursework too if you want. We got sorry. If you haven't followed Andy's work, he's been like a distributed systems professor forever. He gives really good lectures. He's really engaging. They post everything. Yeah. Hey, Sally the Goose, welcome to chat. Yeah. I think there's a way you have to do it on time. Like you have to sign up, on time. But I think like you can get your coursework graded. It's all in C++. And, but just do it. This is a great, I've been following all the lectures, as someone who's worked on a couple of platforms that are essentially large distributed log structured merge trees. I think he does a great job of talking about both the lower level stuff and the higher level stuff. And he's super engaging, like super engaging to listen to. So I would recommend his lectures. Check it out. Free. Like you can't go wrong with this. There's like, yeah, it's in my personal tab history. Like that's why. Boom, boom. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're welcome, blessed up kid. Okay. My other advice is like, you can just read code. You don't have to know what it's doing. You don't have to really study it. But if you're trying to like break your way into something or to learn a new language, it is totally worthwhile to read through an unfamiliar code base and just sort of stare at it for a while, click around, get familiar with the structure. Oh, are we being wholesome in chat? George, thanks, man. I have found that a lot of processors are looking for people genuinely interested in the topics. Oh, yes, hands down. There's a whole part of our education system is dependent on like professors taking an interest in people that care about what they're doing. And yeah, like, Aaron Francis and Try Hard, like he's kind of in a similar boat. Like you want to try hard at something. And I think college professors especially are going to recognize that and help you out. Especially if you're looking for research or you're looking for, extra tutoring. I had a lot of extra tutoring in my life, man. Maybe that was the smartest thing I knew. is that I would stay late in all my calculus courses, and because I was so bad at it, and just work on my homework with the prof every free period instead of riding my motorcycle. And I really wanted to ride my motorcycle. This is in high school. Okay, wow. I think we're done. Boom, there we go. We want this in slot 2, I think, right? Or should we spread it out? Should we do 1 and 4? I think I'll just put it in slot 2. I don't really consider the optimal airflow here. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do a raid setup. So I'm going to do a raid, what is it, 1+1? We'll do an exact mirror so we have a failover. So only 4 terabytes of useful storage, but that's fine. The other thing we got to do is I've got a raid 1, yeah. I have a uninterruptible power supply down here. I actually have another one in my tech closet that I will use in the long term. So now let's just get this going. So that's all set up. Wow, this is like bulky, beefy now. It's heavy. 2 big fans on the back. We will do power and 10 gigabit. I promise, Chad, I'm not going to forget. Okay, I got to go under the table. I think we'll raise the desk up. Womp womp. Okay. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, it's flashing. Lights are happening. Things are going. Let's see if I can give you a little view. Oh no. There we go. Look at that. All right, it beeped. All right, Chad, it beeped. Something happened. Disc 1 is good. Disc 2 is good. It's beeping. Okay, I think we're time to switch back. We did it. We're set. And I believe it runs on a local network at port 5000. It does. Okay. All right, I have to go to find.synology.com. I'm just going to do that in another window. I'm not sure if it's going to be... Actually, whatever. I can always reflash it. Oh. All right, 1 second. All right, the status light is still flashing, so I assume it's booting up. Oh, I forget what we can check. I don't know. My phone is a camera. I could look at the router app and see. This is so cool. All right, we'll give it a couple minutes. It's still flashing, so I assume it's booting up. Troubleshooting tips. Did I do something wrong? I don't think so. All right, let's see what the flashing lights mean. Oh. Blinking green. Okay. DSM not ready. So it's just booting up. Cool. All right, while we do that, have I been running this metric creator the whole time? We should probably take a look. Let's get these hands on this beautiful, beautiful Kinesis Advantage 360 keyboard. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. What a day. Chat, what a day. Okay. Metrics. Dun, 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 dun. Embedded. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, no, we don't want embedded. Oh, do we? Okay, so this, we might have to go back a little bit. Where am I? Oh, Vercel Bench. There it is. Okay. All right, let's take a look at these stats. All right, what do we got? Maybe we'll restart this NAS here too. Let's see what it's doing. What did the instructions say? Find Synology. Oh, I can try the app. Should we try the app? Oh, is this right? Synology NAS.local. This looks like it's hosting something. Oh, nope. All right. All right, so I just checked my Eero router, and it's not responding to ping yet. So I'm gonna plug everything, double check my cable is like correct, and then give it a reboot and see what happens. All right, so I swapped out the cable. Got a different Ethernet cable. One that I'm pretty sure works. All right, we're rebooted. We're spinning. We're spinning. In the meantime, okay, so I swapped the port from the good question. I swapped the port from the 10 gigabit Ethernet to the 1 gigabit, and it started lighting up. So I wonder if I need to download like additional drivers for the 10 gigabit before I just boot it up. But now I have a green activity light on the Ethernet port, which is a good thing. We have so many points here. Oh my God. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, that totally worked. Okay, so good call. Probably just, oops, sorry. Bloop. We got this. Look at this. We got an IP address. Status not installed. Connect. Let's go. Welcome. Install. Boom. That was easy. Okay, that was my own fault. I understand that these drives will be deleted. Let's wipe those bad boys. Sweet. All right, that was my bad. I should have read the manual. They got me. I read the quick start guide, but I didn't read the guide that came with the 10 gigabit Ethernet extension port or extension pack. And that's going to be my guess. I don't think it's broken at all. I think it just needs firmware. Nifdev, welcome back. Good to see you, man. How's the music? Some people have complained on YouTube that the music is like a little too loud. Is it okay on Twitch? Maybe I have to tweak it. I don't know if I need multiple. Reading the manuals for losers. No, don't we know? The most liked tweet I had in a long time for the Vercel stuff was because I read the manual. I read the terms and conditions. Music is good. Okay, awesome. Oh, restart. Hell yeah. 10 minutes. Look at that. Oh, we got some colors. Look at this. This is sick. This is sick. Very exciting. Very cool. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna look at my metrics for a little bit. I want to smooth this. This graph is like impenetrable right now. But do you notice how consistent this is? Was this UI built in React? Should we check? UI string.cgi. It doesn't look like it was built in React. Because I would expect to see a lot more JS. This looks like beautiful handwritten. Oh, maybe less beautiful. We got some data. Someone who knows something about the front end will be able to tell me. I'm surprised that Dax or somebody hasn't rolled up and yelled at me. This is sweet. This is such a great user experience. So you just literally plug it in, power it on. Looks way nicer to transition the hue incrementally with JS. Oh wow, 161 people have dropped by on Twitter. Hello everyone on Twitter. I don't know how I can read your chat. I'm trying to read the producer thing. Oh wow, 161 people. We're gonna have to mute that. We got some feedback. Okay. Oh wow, a lot of people just showed up. Weird. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. I don't know anything about how Twitter streaming works, but I wanted to try it out. This is sweet. Okay. I want to smooth this out because it's impossible to understand. Let's not do let's do 15 minutes. Can we? Oh, it made a beep. Oh, installing built-in packages. Wow, this is sweet. This is just rolling. Very hands-off. Love that. Just plug it in and go. I don't care about average. I care about TM99. Yeah. There we go. It's a little bit easier to understand. All right, so let's take a look at these stats. There's the AWS latency. If we just look at that. So obviously there's some spikes. This is one of the reasons I did the trim mean P99, because we throw away some of these points. We can even do like a trim mean P98. But that looks, pretty consistent, right? All it's doing is pulling the Node.js runtime, which is built into all of those hosts already. So it's very, very consistent. You don't have that long tail of S3 getting you here. And it's hovering around 400 milliseconds, it looks like. Now let's go and look at the next fastest one, which is going to be, I think Hono is probably the next fastest. There we go. Okay. So I think, Hono is the next fastest, and that's just right around the 450 mark at any point. That was a little faster than AWS at that point, 386 versus 422. Yeah, so Hono is pretty quick, very consistently, as you can see, like there's very consistently AWS, then Hono, and then I think Vercel comes in play, which is pretty solid. Vercel's right there, right around the 450, 500 mark. And then we get into the self-hosted options. This is serverless HTTP, which is just like Express.js, which I realize is a heavier toolkit, heavier server than what you can get with Hono. But that looks, you're in the 600s now. And then the highest is the Lambda web adapter. And we talked about this, but the web adapter is always going to have the highest latency because it has a whole health check system. The whole idea is it's met around bringing an existing container that you already have, whoopsies, into your Lambda function. So it has this feature of like waiting for a health check to respond before it forwards data, which is partly why I think there's so many outliers, because there's a lot more like handoff on the CPU that has to occur and exist before we can start. Oh, hell yeah, we're going. Start. Okay, we're going to do this on another screen. Oh, what should we name this thing, though? I need a name. Something NAS Business. We're going to call it AJNAS. Okay. Next, we set up a password. I think it's saved. Yeah, okay, that looks good. Okay. All right, we're loading. I don't know if we need any more sensitive information, but it's saved. It's saved in my 1Password. Get this rolling here. Loading. Uh-oh. What, are we rebooting? Give it a sec. Never needed the help for finding. I just had to set it up correctly. All right. It might be restarting. We'll give it a minute. Oh, should we read actually and agree to it? Boom. Oh, that looked good. Okay, did that work? Oh yeah. All right, one sec. We're gonna go fuzzy mode here for a second. Boop. Secrets. Very cool. All right. Okay, we'll create an account quick. I think I'm gonna want like their managed account at some point, so. Okay, I got a verification code here, and I've entered it. Okay. We've created our account. That looks good. This is pretty slick. With an internet connection. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Cool. I don't think I need this stuff. We'll do that later. Pretty easy, pretty slick so far, I would say. Super cool. If you're just joining, we just set up a Synology NAS so we can run some stuff on it. Oh, wow, look at all this stuff. No, thank you. Okay, so I have a virtual desktop all of a sudden. Just running in my browser, imagine. I'm going to skip for now. We should probably do 2FA. Yes. Dun, dun. Two-factor. We could do an OTP. All right, 1 second. It would be silly to stream this live and not do 2FA and a password and stuff. Watch one of you guys pop me right away. Okay, we need to unplug the camera quick. Just fine because we're not using it. Oh, there we go. The Eero got it all set up. Okay, sweet. Authy, scan my barcode. You all can't see it. That's good. Boom. No, George, tell me about the PayPal vulnerability. I didn't see that at all. Okay, so it's complaining right now. One second. It's complaining that it can't see it can't access the network? No, something's wrong with that. Okay. All right, I'll try again later. You can essentially create arbitrary products on arbitrary target emails and charge those back. That is wild. Insane. Okay. Now we have to set up storage. RAID type, SMHR. Oh, shared, okay. Okay, we can do the SHR RAID type. So fault tolerance is 1. So we have 2 drives, which means we can lose 1. Versus RAID 1. That seems interesting. Why would we do this? What's RAID 1 versus... Does anyone know RAID 1 versus SHR? Okay. RAID 1 can operate 2 drives on the same size. SHR can be on the other sizes. That makes sense. Okay. We'll do that. Boom. Yeah, we're going to skip the drive check. We'll max this out. I don't think I need multiple pools for this. Yeah, because I don't think I want a different virtual file system. I can allocate space with Docker or with like a virtual mount if I needed to. ButterFS or ext4? ButterFS. I mean, come on, you get copy on write with that. I don't think we need to encrypt this device. That's fine. Yes. Erase this stuff. That PayPal thing is crazy. That vulnerability is nuts. Unreal. Wow, more people here than I expected. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining. I'm AJ Steivenberg. I'm a staff engineer at Datadog and an AWS hero. 99% of the time on the stream, we're going to be talking about cloud things, AWS performance, serverless performance, that type of thing. We look at a lot of charts, we do a lot of metrics, we do a lot of measuring. Today is a special stream. The folks at Synology hooked me up with a brand new network attached storage device. Their NAS 923 S923 Plus, and that is awesome because I was able to I'm able to deploy our benchmarking software onto this device in my house on my network, which is one of the things that Vercel had asked me to try, which is sweet. So I wanted to try this out. Okay, so there's two things we have to do first. The first thing I think is figure out why that 10 gigabit. So Synology install 10 GBE expansion. Dun, dun. A lot of YouTube. So I think they sponsor a lot of YouTubers. That's pretty cool. Space Rex. Oh, wow. I should buy a 10 gigabit switch too. Cat 8 cables, that's what we want. Ah, this is the device. Wow, very cool. Is there a port for this, or do I need... Hey, Mishak, welcome to chat. Thanks for hanging out. Good question. Why does Vercel want the traffic to come from a home network? Because my original test was from the cloud. So I was running in AWS in US East 1 in the same data center, same region of AWS that my Vercel function was deployed into. And one thing they pointed out is that they run a CDN. And although CDNs operate like on L1, L2, they're generally really fast and introduce pretty low latency, depending on, I guess if they're running like an L7 application CDN or something more, maybe there's more code that has to execute, but most of it is just networking. Yeah, so they effectively thought, or I shouldn't say thought, they believe that having an extra their CDN here was negatively skewing the results of their of the test compared to just pure Lambda, because this function and this function are both living in the same AWS region. So they wanted me to test it from home, which I started doing with the Raspberry Pi on the shelf over there. Oh, you can't see that. The Raspberry Pi on the shelf over here. But that is from 2011, runs the 32-bit OS, and is got a corrupt memory card. Okay, this looks great. Storage Manager is set up. Package Center. So now, oh yeah, okay. Before you use this package center, you have to agree to everything. What do we agree to? I am more than 13 years old. Yeah, Joy. So to answer your question, Mishak, first off, thanks and welcome to chat. The reason they wanted me to do this is because they wanted to test outside of any AWS network, so it was sort of a fair comparison, including network latency. There's some reasons for that, and I think the biggest thing is just that it's like a more of a representative sample of what like a customer would experience, which I think is fair. Docker, container manager utilities, hell yeah, install. Let's get this show on. This has been so easy, chat. Like, does anyone think this has been hard? I stumbled my way through it. So now this is sick because we could even set up like Cloudflare's Cloudflare tunnels, and we could host something public on this. Cool. Running. Wow. Developed by Docker. That's so cool. Oh, we could install DNS and DHCP. We may have to do that. We'll see. Wow, this is so neat. There are no services created. Project, container. Can we import from... Oh, so I have to copy it over to the... Okay, we should read some instructions. Run container on Synology. Oh, most people are running like BitTorrent on this. That makes sense. I want to use my own image. Or we could set up Git on this and clone it onto, like in a container onto that. Oh, it's noon, chat. I'm going to be hungry soon. This is so sick. This works so easily. Okay. So let's just go back over to here. Registry. Oh, wow. Look at all this. This is great. Setting, can I add my own registry? I can. Wow, this is so neat. So I could just add ECR. I could probably pull this container straight from Amazon, from my Amazon account. That would be cool. That'd be very cool. This is so sweet. Oh yeah, should we add it? We should probably like base jumping videos. Dang, upload. Oh, wow. Okay. Boop. Should we just put some GoPro videos on there right away? Boom. That's so handy because now I don't need any like... Wow, 25 megabytes per second. Just... That will go a lot faster once I get that gigabit port set up. Should I plug in the gigabit too and just try it? See if it lights up? Let's see what happens, chat. What's the worst that could go wrong? Everything just lit up. Everything just lit up. Maybe do we want to reboot it? I don't know. That was sweet. Network general. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that worked fine. Look at that. Okay, because this is plugged into that other switch. That's why. So it's still just running at gig. Okay, no big deal. We'll leave them both connected and see what happens. Maybe it will shard my network traffic across the two network devices. That's so neat. Look at that. Oh, then I can just download it that way. Wow, cool. What's this one? Should we watch it? All right. Let's watch an old bass jumping video. This is from Moab from Utah. It looks like it's a behind the back video, like the back of my head.
Secret squirrels.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, see ya.
Oh, double backflip. Not bad. I always love that shadow on the canyon wall. That's a jump called Tombstone. Sweet. Oh, it's windy outside. We used to always go there in November every year. Sorry, it's a little loud, chat. Setting up for landing. Over the tree. Oh, wow. Love that. Cool. Okay, that is sick. Window just blew a ton of pollen out of my desk. Ridiculous. Oh, new device, Synology. George, how did you ever get into base jumping? I got into base jumping skydiving first. And then a couple of people were taking this trip out to the bridge and took me along, and I learned to base jump, and then I fell in love with it and did that for... I mean, it's hard to say I'm a base jumper because I haven't jumped now in a year. My last jump was last year Memorial Day. So maybe I'm like a temporarily grounded base jumper. I'm not planning on jumping much until my daughter's a little older. Because it is a ruthlessly dangerous sport. I mean, I love it dearly, but it is not a safe sport. Yeah, you could say retired, maybe. Yo, shout out Synology for this awesome setup. That was so sick. This all just worked. Okay, containers now. Let's get set up. How do I do this? So we need to add a registry. Let's see if we can build our... Wow, this is like so much crap that just flew out of my desk with the window here. I'm going to close it. Sorry about that. And I'm sorry if you're hearing a lot of airplane noise. Okay, so the problem was that I didn't plug the Ethernet cable all the way into the port. My bad. There's no software to install. It just wasn't plugged in all the way. That's embarrassing. Software guy can't hardware. I get it. Sweet. Okay. What should we do here? I think we should, well, we should probably add our registry. Hey, Alt F4 stream, what's up? What's up? Welcome. And it's Eric, right? I forget. I think there were 2 of you that shared it, but I think your name is Eric. Welcome to the chat. First time chat. Shout out Alt F4 stream. Yeah, embarrassed to watch man goes to the cloud and forgets how Ethernet works. It didn't click all the way, is my only defense. We're chilling. Look at this. Now we've got so many network devices. Y'all see this? Like, look at this. Look at this. Network. Oh, actually, is there the resource monitor? This is cool. So yeah, look, now we're chilling. We got 2 LAN connections here. This is so cool. I want to take all this time to learn this. This is a really sweet setup. Does resource monitor? Oh wow, yeah. Look at this. How many gigabytes? So they sent me 2 4TB drives, and I set them up in a RAID configuration, RAID 1. So I have like 3.6 terabytes of storage I can use, and then I have 1 full backup disk. Then I'll buy 2 more probably. This is ballin'. Okay, we need to go to ECR, Elastic Container Registry. Egress TBs are log. Egress. Everyone knows that log terabytes are heavier than egress terabytes. We all know this. The tweet for reference. Let me see. Where is this? It's not here. No. Where did I tweet this shit? Oh, this is my post right here. Okay. So this is a serious thing that I'm kind of surprised with, but Vercel Surprise introduced a pricing change to log drains. These were free. Now they're $2 a gigabyte. This is a comparison of the price. Now, I want to be clear. CloudWatch logs, which is 10x more expensive than Datadog, is we charge 10 cents a gigabyte for ingest. 10 cents, which isn't the cheapest provider at all. It's crazy that like Vercel is going to be, you know, so many times higher than us, but even CloudWatch is also like 50 cents a gigabyte. So they're out here. CloudWatch is out here. So my thought is, and then actually Guillermo jumped into the replies here and was pretty honest, and I think this is a fair point. Where's the reply? Shoot. Here we go. Okay, so he replied to this tweet. Wow, Twitter Pro, what just happened? Why did it go everywhere? I'm just gonna go to the I don't know why I'm trying to use this site. Old oh, you're leaking my DM to Theo. Here, okay. So Gimmer replied to this tweet in someone who said that it made them sad. This is a banger. He found something more expensive than Datadog, and then he tagged. I think that's a Sentry, like the founder, David Kramer. Where is it? So I scroll, but here it is. This makes me feel sad about Vercel. Okay. The pipelines for aggregating, dispatching, retrying logs are not just data transfer. True. Objectively true. I actually like this tweet. No one ratioed him. Lots more work on the infra piece to reliably deliver logs. You're welcome to use wait until if it fits its need while we continue to optimize log drains. I think all of that is fair, more or less. I wish they would have just, if it's not ready to ship at a competitive price point, I would have said keep it in beta or for enterprise or whatever they'd done before. Because this, like, people are just going to churn off of this, right? Even if they have it set up. Because now the problem is that they set this up in a way for Vercel created a new pricing model that is not grandfathering you in by team. It's grandfathering you in by project, which means you may already have a Datadog log drain or Axiom or like another third-party provider. Maybe you run your own Elk Stacker, own log drain, or you just want to send your own logs to S3. They changed the price on people. So all projects are grandfathered in, but new projects are now $2 a gigabyte, which is just, as you can see from this chart, a substantial price increase, very heavy. So if they weren't ready for that, I think the answer would be figure out what it takes to just cover your costs and keep it in beta, or, you know, limit who can use it until you can get, you know, some point where they deserve to make some money. I think that's totally valid, but this is kind of wild. Vercel's just Heroku V2 changed my mind. Hey, yo, I grew up in the Ruby on Rails Heroku era. Eric, don't. Is it Eric? You didn't tell me if that's your actual name, but the Alt F4 stream. Don't come at me like that. Yeah, it's Eric. Okay, thanks. Eric with the K. Gotcha. I won't forget that. But this was also obviously unsustainable, right? $0 to this because they have to pay. They have to cover their costs for egress, which I assume they're over 150 terabytes a month. So they're paying that like 12 cents or whatever it is. Ruby on Rails is React in 2024. I mean, React, I wouldn't go there, but you could say like, you know, your Next.js's and your Svelte kits and your, you know, your all-in-one frameworks, most certainly, with less database integrity somehow. Sorry, that's a Ruby on Rails joke. Ruby on Rails shipped with, yo, what is all this? Anonymous gifted 10 gifted subs. That is too generous. Don't do this. That's so kind. Joich is finally a sub. Nift, Mishak. Thank you. Thank you, the anonymous gifter. I really appreciate that. That's really kind. You didn't have to do that. Vercel trying to bribe you for not talking about this. Vercel's been great. I can't, you know, I have thoughts and I think opinions, but this Guillermo's always been fair. Guillermo's we DM back and forth about this stuff too. He's been super kind. I think we have differing opinions, but he's like their whole team's been great to actually talk to. So I have no complaints about them, and that's why you can tell like this is a dispassionate tweet. I don't have any emotions in here. It's strictly just here are the facts. If this isn't ready, I understand. You know, then it needs to sit a little bit longer. My thought is, and now we can get into some speculation, they might have to be, they might be using CloudWatch on top of this. So we know when we looked into the Vercel runtime, they weren't running a Lambda extension. They had one, but apparently it wasn't registered. So they weren't forwarding logs anywhere from inside the container, which means if they're writing logs anywhere, it's going to CloudWatch, or it could be their wrapper. It could be their bridge connector, could be forwarding some logs. But I'm wondering if they're stuck paying that 50-cent ingest anyway, and then they have to cover their additional costs. And then I can see how you get to $2 a gigabyte pretty quickly. That's tough. If you're always gonna eat 50 cents a gigabyte, it's hard, you know, to also run a service on top of that. And like Guillermo said, the retries and the sending is tricky. Papa Bezos is on his yacht. He's on his yacht, or he's at the French Open, or he's at the F1 race in Montreal, and he needs his cut. But I know the secret to not giving Bezos his cut, and that secret is all of my AWS Hero AWS credits, which I have given away on stream and will continue to do that. So I have some Bezos fun bucks. He gave me some money for the casino every year, which much appreciated. So yeah, I'd love to see them kind of work on this. Where were we? We were, oh yeah, ACS, yes. How do I, permissions. Why am I doing this? We need to do the one thing that's going to know everything. AI. How? Yeah, thank you, Anonymous. I wonder who you are, but I sincerely appreciate you for donating money to the stream where I goof around, talk about keyboards, and talk about cloud stuff. How do I authenticate to AWS ECR from a Synology NAS? Install Docker. We've done this. Install the AWS. Oh, we have to install the AWS CLI and then get creds. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. We got the intro company cards, which is like 1K, lasts about 2 months. Yeah. If you're running, so like their bread and butter is EC2. And that's one of the things that I think is so kind of, it's very easy to run out of your intro credits. You can get up to 100K depending on who your salesperson is and you know how promising your company is. But it's so easy to burn through those, especially if you're running like K8s clusters or something. Yo, the anonymous gifter just hooked me up because I have now hit my 20 sub goal, which, wow, thank you. I sincerely appreciate that. Okay, so we need to install the AWS CLI. Let's do this. 2 years ago, we were on EKS. I mean, EKS was rough then too, because I think even the control plane, like, was super beefy, required super beefy hardware. It's Linux-like, right? What kind of setup do we have here? Terminal. BSD base, okay. So this is this Synology? Synology.local 5000, right? That's the port? Okay. So we should be able to SSH into this with my username and password. I suppose, so the other thing I can do is also like install a container and then pull creds onto that and then use that to set it up the... Well, no, that would be tricky because we have to log in for the whole box. Okay, what did I do wrong? Oh, no settings were changed. Okay, that seems fine. What am I doing wrong? That wouldn't be .local on your host for not. So it is something. It is on my network, man. This box is under my desk right here. Oh, wouldn't be your. Yeah, sorry, you're right. NAS dot. No, it would be .local is on the network. Yeah, I'll find the IP address. Hold on. We have 2. Oh, it's just 8. Yeah, we gave it a different name. Nope. .local? There we go. Hey, all right. Hey, let's go. Hey, Rusty, thanks for reminding me how to SSH. Welcome to chat. Okay. Yeah, .local's in the search domain. Hold on, we're gonna bloop. What is it? Let's see. Boom. Okay, and I need to grab. We're just fuzzy mode here while I grab this password. Oh, you can't. It's fuzzy and it's a whole background. Look at this, chat. We did it. We did it. And then we need to SSH copy ID AJ at ajnas.local. Boom. What? Okay, Bitcoin miner incoming. I assume I've given away a bunch of AWS credits on stream, and I'm assuming that a bunch of people are just mining Bitcoin with them because they don't know what else to do. I had a bunch of people DM me too, and I sent them some credits, and then I'm gonna check because I'm gonna be so sad because some of these people ask for credits and then never even apply them to their account, you know? And it's like, come on, like, I know if you want to aspire to learn AWS, I totally get that, but like, I would use them for SST. OT, yeah. I mean, it would be your bill. You can see that. Yeah, Joich, have you not spent your credits? I'm coming for you. I'm a credit Santa, but I can be, you know, I can give you coal next year. Yeah, they can give me a report on which credits have been claimed. So I just asked my AWS handler. I don't know why SSH copy ID is mad at me. Oh, because it's... That's fine. AWS handler sounds like a mafia. No, they're great people. They help me out. Wow. What do we got? Bin. Linux, AJ NAS, GNU Linux, Synology. You got a $15 bill because of Textract? What are you doing on Textract? What's the package manager for Synology? Does anyone know? They probably have their own Syno package. Yeah, it's a Linux base. Okay. iPackage. Okay, so we can just install iPackage. Okay, this makes sense. Boom, 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 boom. This is sweet. Okay. So we need to get Python. Yo, Marco. Hey. Thanks. Marco, I was giving you a shout out earlier. Marco was helping me out compile and build the curler counter, the Rust project, for my Raspberry Pi. But yeah, it is hosed, Marco. It's not your fault. Or Marcos, I'm sorry. I really appreciate it. That thing, either the flash disk I have is like super corrupt, or the actual device, which has moved with me since like college. Like I'm sure it's been spilled on and has like a couple of shorted traces. But I really appreciate your help. Yeah. Right after you DM me and we were talking, Synology, I got an email from them that was like, "Do you want to be a new voice? Like, do you want to talk about this?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to try this out." Super stoked. Super duper stoked. Also, okay, this has been paining me. I was talking with Marcos. I was just looking at our DM. I was talking with Melky about this yesterday. This is killing me. I've been at 4,999 followers on Twitter for like 3 weeks, and I don't know what's happening. It keeps like, I'll get a follow and then I'll look and it's like, oh, someone got banned or someone unfollowed me. I can't believe it. I know it's an egotistical thing, but it's killing me. Time to unfollow. Yeah, exactly. Everyone unfollow now. Wait till I hit it and then crush it and follow so I get over that, like, that point. Yeah, you're right, Eric. I try not to look at like my stream report or any of that stuff. I love hanging out with everybody here, but it just crushes me. It was fun patching the Rust crypto love to make it. You could, hey, Marcos, write that up, man. Write a little blog post about it. I'll blast it out about patching the crypto lib. That's super cool. At that point, I just assume it's above 5K. No way. I mean, it like it'll be above 5K for like a week and then it'll go. Yeah. The lib. Is this the default package manager? Let's look. Is there another one? This is so cool. I like it's a fun little, it's like mini golf, you know? I get to find little bits that work for me cuz okay, so Glacier backup, we're going to do this too. This is a backup to S3 Glacier, which we're going to set up. I'm super stoked to do that. That's it. So I pitched them like I pitched them 5 projects that I wanted to do on stream and write a blog post about. And yeah, this is a Synology UI. Right now I'm using, like that's my IP address locally, but then I'm using Quick Connect, which lets me kind of connect from anywhere. So it brokers the auth, which is nice. This is sick. Yeah. Then I get Log Station, which we can forward these logs. I actually want to compile Datadog's extension or Datadog's agent and forward logs to Datadog, which would be cool. Man, there's so much stuff here. This is so neat. I could run a mail server. Oh my God. What is Web Station? Oh, cool. It lets you, okay. So you just get like, you install a bunch of packages. I could probably publish your own website. That's pretty cool. Node. Oh, I can just install Python this way. Oh, hell yeah. Boop. Look at that, chat. The GUI. Okay. Is this, so like if I, hell yeah. Python, we're on Python 3.8 here. Okay. AJ Cloud. Yeah, Marcos, this is my little virtual cloud. I don't know where this gets installed. I'm not running Python 3.9 here. Is there not a better version? Can I not install pip? Or PyEnv? This will be, I can tell this will be like a little bit of a weird thing, you know? Python 2. Yeah, it's an appliance. It's like, I mean, I think everybody installs Plex and Tail. Okay, so this is something else I want to do. WireGuard is so cool. And then I can connect to this box from anywhere, not even necessarily using this, but like any service I host. And then I could like hook it up to DNS and hook it up to like Cloudflare's DNS and host a public service on here with like a pretty reliable and secure network. If you haven't used WireGuard, I mean, you have, you just maybe aren't aware of it, but it's pretty sweet. It makes a lot of this stuff so easy. Is this the start? Meshach, yeah. Is this the start of my home lab? I mean, yeah. We talked about Nick Frichette's home lab on here and his crazy 150 some odd or 180 some odd terabyte storage system. Yeah, 182. No way. Never gonna do that. This is so cool. Okay, so what do the guys say? Okay, once we get Python installed. Oh, op local bin. Is iPackage good? Is that like... Is this the thing? This looks pretty popular. Syno community. Thanks, Marcos. I'll grab that. Bleeding Edge community packages. Oh, this is sweet. Synology and trusted providers. Hell yeah, let's up this trust level, chat. You and me, chat, we're gonna up this trust level. Package settings. Package sources. Oh, no, general. Is this, oh wait, no, is it not here? What it says settings, set trust level. I don't see this. Main menu, package center. I don't see a trust level here. Oh, here we go. Let's get some beta packages. Oh, that's beta for that. Okay. I don't see the trust level setting here. Yeah, it's like brew for Synology. I can add a whole new package though, a package source. That's kind of neat. All right, I'll have to figure this out. I don't know why that's not working. What I don't have right now is like which Python upload or okay. Oh, well, let's just get that. Yeah, obviously we're going to do everything as root here. Oh, I just have container D here. I don't have anything else. What the heck? Yeah, of course. Okay, so we have Python 3.9 here. Okay. What's runc do for container D, Eric? Oh, right. Yeah, no, I installed their container service. So they like, oh, this is cool. CLI tool for spawning and running containers on OCI. Neat. Why don't I have pip? Do I have easy install? No, that would be there. That's iPackage. What's the best way to do this? We normally do this with PyEnv, right? Can we do this? Is that too old? Non-zero exit code. Oh, we have setup tools. Installing pip, Python 3.8. So I don't think, is it just Python 3.8 that's fighting me here? Nope, same fight. Setup tools is complaining. Run module as main. What's it complaining about? Doesn't like my args? No, no such file directory. var services homes. Oh, it's got some link. Oh, it's a volume 1. Synology. Yeah, it's a symlink to one of my drives. So that's what's going on. It's mad. Enable the user. Oh, user enable. Okay, so I don't have to enable a home service. Users? User? Is that a thing? Control panel. User and group. Normal. Okay. Advanced tab. Where's the advanced tab? Here? Go back. I'm back. I'm here. No, no, no. E at the top. Chat, help me through this. Exit user profile. Okay. Oh, here. Thank you. Enable user home service. Oh, yeah. Okay. Apply. Other window. There we go. Someone just needed to say other window. There we go. Look at that. Okay. We're chilling. Should we do this with... We should probably do this with Python 3.9. We'll just use user local bin. We'll something like that. Look at this. Everything's working. Just arm off root. Hey, Atzi, I just set this up, so I'm more than happy to image it. Hell yeah. Okay, we got pip. Now can I just do pip install or I have to do Python, like Python pip, right? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, pip install AWS CLI. Okay. Oh, var services bin, which is not in path. Oh, hell yeah. Do I have a... What shell am I running? Oh, do I have Vim? Yeah! Is there like a bash? What shell is this? How do I learn the shell? What's the shell command that tells me what shell I'm running? Come on, Eric would know this. One of you console cowboys knows. Can't neo-vim it. Is it not bash? Is it some other shell? It's just SH. Okay, that's why. Still can't find pip. Oh no, don't give me a new var services homes AJ. Oh, this is all here. Oh. Dot local bin pip3 install AWS CLI. We're building some wheels. Chad, I gotta say, this is going a lot faster than it did on the Raspberry Pi. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Okay, we have an AWS CLI. So now we can log in and we should be able to pull our container. Very cool. There's a bash RC in the home directory. I know, Marcos, I made it. I just added one. Just try to, and I think that's the right way to export path, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, we added to the end. Oopsies. You're missing the 3 on the which command. Oh, which 3? Really? Can't find that. SH can't find that, baby. Okay, we got this. So now we need to config. Oh. Oh. My bad, yo. Okay. Sweet. Hey. Hey. All right. We got to do some IAM stuff. Some identity and access management. Your boy needs some creds. Should I give my NAS admin access to my AWS account? No, we should not. We should just give it the ability to pull that container. It could push though. I guess I could develop on this too. Pip is reserved for Python 2 conventionally. Wow, thanks, George. I've been working on Rust stuff so long, I didn't know that. I do remember the pain of the Python migration though. Python 2 to Python 3 was hard. Sweet. Okay, this is awesome. We're chilling. Okay, this is so cool. Boom, boom. I don't know if I care. The system health should be healthy. Can I make that small? Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Little cute little background in Antelope Canyon and everything. Okay, what's the next stop? Oh, we have to log in, right? Boom, boom. I am new tab. All right, chat. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to create a new user, and we're going to attach a role. Risky business. I forgot about this. I called it risky business because on stream I was pushing data to S3, and I showed the bucket name in chat, and that was right when the blog post about how that person had a huge bill from S3 bucket getting unauthorized requests. So I just called it my risky business IAM user. And the bucket I think was called like sketchy bucket or something. No, it shouldn't need access to the console. Should attach a policy directly, ECR. I want to attach roles directly. Create a policy. ECR. What? Really? You're not even gonna like... Okay, list, describe images, that's fine. Read. It can probably read everything. Do we want this to push? I don't think we want this to push anything. I think read only is probably safe. I don't think it needs ARNs right now. Maybe we can scope it to an ARN later. Policy errors. Oh, it's just all. No, I'm sorry. The wildcard may be overly permissive. I don't care. Can you update? Yeah. Yep. Atsi, anytime. You can go in here anytime and update it, and it updates live. I think IAM is one of their, if it wasn't so dense, it's one of their like best success stories. Not the UI, obviously, because it just kicked me out after trying to create a new policy. Okay, security credentials. Create access key. CLI. Oh, should we just... Okay, yeah, we could do this. We can use the IAM Identity Center. SSO token provider. I don't have SSO set up, so I don't really want that. Okay, so I don't want to use Identity Center because I don't want to use SSO. We'll just do the... I understand I'm not supposed to do this. Breaking the law, breaking the law. All right, going fuzzy. Whoop. Got my access key ID. My secret access key, show. All right, chat. Nobody steal my identity. Boom. All right. We should be past the fillet of me. Welcome to chat. Thanks for the follow. Good to have you here. Gonna do the Primogen and leak. Yo, I've leaked stuff already. I've had to rotate Datadog tokens. I had to rotate AWS tokens. It's not a big, I mean, one of the reasons, like, we have such a restrictive access on that role, so I don't have to worry about it. If it leaks, it's okay. I think people, like, streamers leak stuff all the time. It just happens. It's part of the gig. Can I say gig now? Because I think now that I have 20 subscribers, I will get a payout at some point. Maybe not. I think, should we look and see what my monetization is? We're not... Okay, I've made so far $30 from Twitch, which I won't get a payout until I think it hits 100. So much appreciated, everybody who's helped me out. I will take that money and invest it for my daughter's college fund. Ah, God damn it. We just leaked the access key. Oh, just immediately. Just immediately. Haven't even used it. Oh, it got me good. You did leak right after I told you. Yep, we did. Close the tab, leaked. Delete. Deactivate. Just immediately. Wow. Thank you, chat, for being there. I told you I've leaked stuff before, and I'll leak it again. Oh, that you know, that poor access key was just a boy. It never had a chance. It's just a child, and we gotta just kill it like that. All right. Well, you can all see this because this is gone now. Yeah, it's just a test for the stream. Okay. All right. We'll do this. I'm going to remember to close this tab. We got to do it again. Wow, that might be a stream highlight. That was beautiful. That made my day. That's awesome. That AWS credential never stood a chance. It never did anything. It never did anything. Done. Okay. Now it's hidden. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. We're good now. We're good now. We got to go to ECR. Boom. All right. Y'all, this is working. This is working. Okay. We have this credential. We have this CLI. Now we have to log in. Where was it? Oh, yeah. Synology AWS CLI. It's AWS ECR login, I think. Leak incoming. No way. We're done leaking. Oh, right. We asked Perplexity to do this. Yeah. ECR login, get password, region, US East 1. Yeah, so this is I have an alias for this. Why do I have a hyphen there? Okay, so I need to do this. And why is this not... Oh, because it's SH. We need to install ZSH. It doesn't matter. We'll just do a one-time. An error occurred. Oh, I cannot call get authorization token. What? Oh, really? I can't do that from here? Okay. Let me see if this returns anything, or is that... Oh, that is the error. Unauthorized... Oh, no. Okay, so I'm just not authorized. That's all. Okay, so I don't have the right permission. ECR get authorization token. Okay, that's what I need. So we just have to extend my permissions a little bit. It's just a weird error saying it didn't have a TTY, but what happened was that nothing came back. So then it just fell into some like degenerate state. Policies, ECR pull. We need another policy. JSON. What does it want? It wants get author. No, I have it. I have it on a star resource. Not authorized to perform ECR public get authorization to get a resource type because no identity-based access policy allows the ECR public get authorization. Why does that not work? It's right there, and it's on resource star. Do I have a different principal? No. What did I goof up, chat? We goofed something. I don't have permissions to log in. Oh, god damn it, chat. We just leaked it again, second time, just back to back. I cleared it. I need a new terminal, that's all. One day, I will not leak a token. Cleared it again. We'll figure this out. We'll get there, chat. All right, well, we have to rotate that token. That's nice and fast. You have to deactivate it first. Now you have to delete it. Good thing I'm so good at this. I need a button. I need a macro on my keyboard that just says I burned my NAS access key. Okay. Now it's not my scroll back. Now it's not my scroll back window. I created a brand new terminal. All right. Why can't I... What is the command here? It's just AWS ECR get login password. Why doesn't this work? Oh, that worked. Okay. Clear that out. That's only temporary, so that's fine. But we'll create a new one. Okay, this is good. This is working. Yeah, it's all good, OT. Okay. Does this not have a pipe? Oh, it's the region that's upset about. Oh, I need the, okay. I need my AWS account ID. That's fine. Can get that. That's public information. It's right here. Oh, okay. Docker permission denied. Oh, okay. I need permissions to access my Docker, but I don't do that with sudo. Do we want to do it with sudo, Rusty? Do we really want to do that with sudo? Because now I'm going to be... I guess it won't matter, right? There we go. Sudo user mod -a-g docker. Boom. Give me power. Don't have user mod. Doesn't exist. User. I have users. Wow, you couldn't do the shortcode for help? It's fine. We'll just oh, it doesn't have sudo doesn't have AWS. Yeah, Synology, that's exactly right. Oh, I think I can just did it from the CLI. Oh, you looked it up. Okay. sudo syno group add docker. Okay. Permission denied. Still permission denied on the Docker socket. Oh, I need an SSH. Right. Okay. Nope. Same thing. What the heck? Where's my container manager? We don't have any logs. Okay. Just adding whatever anonymous Twitch users are pasting into chat. That's fine. Are these different commands? Yeah, you've got multiple sudo in here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's there. There we go. Okay. Hey, we did it. Thank you, Rusty. Much appreciated. Hell yeah. Okay, now I can pull the image, and now we can... this is great. I don't think it's going to show up here, though. That's fine. Will it show if I... like, which, you know... Yeah. Private registry, ECR. No, I want... Where's my registry? I have one. Repositories, yeah, that's what I wanted. Here we go. No, we're in US East 1. It's just docker pull, right? That's the command. Hey, there it is. Oh, requested image not found. Oh, that's my repository name. Oopsies. All these are going to be different. Yeah, that's why. Should we grab the bun image and see if I can just grab it? Yo! We got Docker running. It's pulling our image. This is sick. Okay, now we have to Dockerize our Rust project and push it up. Clap. I know, I could have just installed Git and pulled it down in hindsight, but I want it to run in Docker anyway. This is sweet. That works so well. Clap, clap. Check if the image shows up. Oh, that's a good point, George. There it is. We did it. Rusty, couldn't have done it without you, man. I appreciate the help. That is sweet. We got this. We were able to pull it. This is awesome. This is sick. Okay, so what do we have to do next? We have to put curler counter into a Dockerized application so it will run. That is probably the next step. So what is curler counter? Curler counter is this stupid little Rust project we built, which will make a web request and create some metrics, which we need to test the cold start time for Lambda functions. So we got a bunch of these. We got environment variables. We got to pull it. We got to build it. And then we should run it. Bum, bum. This is sweet. This is sweet. Baby's first containerized application. Bum. I wonder, I think I've got another... did I already Dockerize this? Because I built another app on stream for AWS that is using Express that I think does something similar. We can check. This is so sweet. Look at this. Bang. Bang. Does it... Oh, I have to have... Okay, so it's got this concept of projects. Very cool. Log does not have any, no logs for adding a container image. I guess that's fair. Does it? Oh, does my registry show up? No. Oh, Alien Hub and Docker Hub are there. That's cool. What is Alien Hub? Ah, there you go. Yeah, I know it's paginated. I don't know if it would have mine though, because I didn't add it. I didn't add that. We can add one here though, right? We can just like, let's do a new one. Create a private registry, private, and this will be curler counter. Create repo. So now, well, here's a question. This doesn't have like my login shell. So I don't know if this will work. Oh, but it shouldn't matter, right? Because when the command runs, it evaluates my permissions. So I should just be able to add this. Cool. Okay. What time is it? Oh my God, it's already 1 o'clock. Okay. Let's see how much further we can get. Where is curler counter? 1 second. Let me make sure I didn't out myself. Yeah, I did. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we need to build this in Docker. So we need a Docker file. Oh, why don't we just make Perplexity do this? No, new thread. Generate a Docker file to compile and start. Should we do two-step? Builder from Rust as builder. That won't be user local bin. Yeah, I mostly use multi-step even just for builders, but I gotta be honest, I haven't. When was the last time I ran a we don't want Rust 6.9, we want Rust Buster. What's the latest Rust image? They have them listed. Buster was the old one, or is that the new one? Buster, Bullseye, Alpine, Slim. It would be 178 Buster. Okay. Cargo new bin Rust app. I don't think we need. Oh, yeah. We don't need that. We have to copy it in. I don't think we need this cargo new Rust app at all. We need this. Oh, we want everything. This will be a pain. Yeah, because we'll have to install, so it won't know, it probably won't know anything about like TLS certs and stuff. That might be a pain to do. That's fine. We can figure that out. We can figure this out. It's not the user local bin Rust app at all. Oh no, it copies it over. Duh. George, we could use distro list. Could also use it. What is it? The unit kernel. From Rust app target release, and it's not Rust app though. It's called. It's not. Dir. I think it's just that. Docker build. What's the? I need to look at my scripts. No, you're right. That's wrong. Yeah, because we're within the project here. Where did this 1 second? I'm just double checking against another. So do we? I guess yeah, we don't have to install. Okay, I was wondering like why don't we have Rust up here, but we're building it on the Rust base image, so it'll be there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, cool. I mean, it's a good enough place to like start. Oh, what architecture is this? I guess it doesn't matter. Cache the depths. It should be cached automatically, right? Because these are going to be layers. So just copying them in, like this step will be the last one, and that should be fine. So that should, if that doesn't change, it should be fine. Unless I'm missing something, George, which I very well could be. All of my Docker experience is just hacking. Oh, cargo build won't be cached. How do I cache Docker build then? Yeah, we don't want to do that. You're right. Run equal mount. Oh, when I actually run the container, you mean, Marcos? Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, here, okay. Mount equal cache, like that. Oh, I need a depths directory. Cargo build. Oh, right. Yeah. So does it take this arg then here, or do I have to like, oh, in run, like this? Is that what you're saying? It's not an argument to. It's fine. We'll figure this out. Okay. Docker build. Do I need -f? Yeah, Docker file. Can you just copy the toml and run build and then copy the rest? We could do that too. Oopsies. Oh, it needs dot. Yeah, directory. Okay, Marcos, that's helpful. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it's mad. Run mount type equal. Okay, we'll try that. That's flying. Thanks, Marcos. Perplexity and I would have got there, but it would have taken longer. Cargo's misspelled. Who did that? Joich, you did. I'll fix it. Hold on. It'll complain here in a second. Oh no, it's installing just fine. Cargo in the cache path. Yeah. It's Ciego. No, this is where everything goes. It's from my certificate authority. Kidding. I gotta say, this is going a lot faster than I thought, given how sweet this install setup went. Like, that's so slick. We've already got this one project here. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna really try and get this compiled today, and we'll push this image and we'll see if, yeah, it is, Joyce, you're right. It's plug and play. I knew it would be, but come on, serverless guy, you know, trying to build out a like rack a hard drive for the first time ever, or the first time in a while since I built my gaming PC. No, George. I mean, so I think the reason that Synology connected with me is that I think they want to reach more folks like this that are doing little projects on the side, and I think there we go. I did something wrong. Okay, perfect. There we go. I did something wrong. Oopsies. How did I unmute this? Oops. Oopsies. How did I unmute this? Boom. Don't care about that. Okay. And Vim Docker file. The cache is wrong. That's why it's mad. Oh no. No such file or directory. The binary name, yeah. It's Rust curler counter. Yeah, Rust. Yeah, it should be curler counter. Yep. Y/build, isn't it /target? I don't think there's a /build in there. Yeah, okay. So there's no arguments here right now. So this should panic because there's no arguments when we run this container. We have to set env vars. Yeah, that's fine. It can build again. In the meantime, I think I should circulate my credentials again because I think I blew those up. I think I leaked those for like the third time on the stream, which is fine. I'm so good at this. Yeah, George, I'm a pro credential leaker. All right. One more time. Maybe 2 more times. We don't know how. We could do this 100 times. If you guys like this type of content, if you like watching me rotate credentials that I leak on Twitch, please follow, hit the bell, like, and subscribe. Okay, I think we got this right. Hey, it worked. Okay. All right. Hold on. This is all done. Okay. Done. All right. Tab closed. SSH reconnected. Closed the window so I don't have a scroll back buffer. That's what got me this other time. I think we're chilling. Sweet. Okay. This looks pretty good. Okay, chat. So I've got like 7 environment variables I have to copy in here. I think we want to use the env command, but I'm not remembering. Do you have to specify them in the Docker file, or can it read them out of my current env? Like, can I export them into my environment variable and then will it read them? Yeah, Marcos, it won't work. It'll crash right now. I mean, I think it'll work. Oh, what's the name of this image? I have to do this, right? The image name. I didn't give it a name. Oh, crap. Yeah, I've got so many though. See, there's a billion of these. Yeah, I think we should rebuild it. Docker build -t curler counter. Should be like that, right? There we go. Docker run curler counter. Hey, okay. Perfect. I don't have any environment variables, that's why. Okay, so what is the... Oh, why won't you... Oh, okay, my little Rust... Oops. Okay, well, we can kill it. All right, we have to kill it from... Oh, it doesn't catch sig term. Ah. Control P and Q. That might... Well, I already closed it. It's all good. I killed it already. It's dead from Docker. I just used the Docker CLI over here. Just killed it over here. I should be using Finch like an adult. Okay, actually this is 6. So we need to push this up to Yep, we need to push this up to curler counter. Oh, we have to figure out we have to figure out the environment variables first. Okay. So chat, how do I want to do this? We can use env. Oh, wow. Thanks for the follow. No offense, but actually. That is a name. Love that. Welcome to chat. Thanks for the follow. The environment variables. So we have these URLs. Oh, yo, another follow. Check that out. Weirvana, welcome to chat. What are all these follows coming from? Akarin, DVD. Who's... Welcome to everyone who's following me. Thank you for this. I appreciate this. I don't know where you're coming from, but much appreciated. Like, no one rated. I don't think anyone rated. Oh, Melky. Oh, shout out Melky. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Run it next to a .env file. Like, copy the env file into the container, you mean? I could do that. I could also just hard code it in... Yeah, because copying them into the .env, but then I have to write the code to read it out. Oh, Docker run env file. Okay, so then, okay. Yeah, we could do that. That might be the way to go, because I have the .env right here. And then but I just have to copy that env file onto I can SCP it onto the NAS. That's fine. Will that automatically, like... is it -env file dot like this? Something's wrong there. Oh no, we did it again. Control PQ. Oh, I don't know how Control PQ is supposed to work, my guy, Marcos. We'll kill it again from Docker. All good. All good. Stop all of these. No worries. No worries. Welcome for everyone joining from Milky Stream. Should be Control P and Control Q. Control Q isn't showing up, but I promise it was there. There, it just stopped from Docker. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Docker run env file.env curler. Like this? Is that right, Marcos? Schooling me on all my... -it. Oh, right. -it. So we can kill it. Oh, we did it again. Okay, but that worked. And it crashed. Hell yeah. Chat. We got this. We got this. Yo, huge W too. I just got a notification. We hit 5K. Now I know someone's gonna unfollow me. One of you is gonna go and unfollow me right away. But thanks so much, everyone. This has been really fun. Been really enjoying the streaming thing and playing around with this today. This has been such a riot. Okay, so this is sick. ready to go. We need to tag it and push it. We need to scp the .env file to my NAS, and then we also have to, I forgot I have to get credentials for curler counter into the container image. So we have to add AWS creds to this. What's the best way to do that? env vars, definitely env vars. So we need to put metric data? That's it. Okay, so I think we add put metric data to that key without leaking. Oh, we leaked creds 4 times on stream today, chat. Edit, visual, add more permissions, cloud watch, right, and we need to put metric data. That should be it. Next, save changes. Now, the hilarious thing about this is that Vercel just announced that they're going to warm up all of your functions on the pro tier, and I've been on the pro tier for this because I wanted to test with 1.7 gig functions. And now I have to either downgrade to not pro tier, or we have to rewrite. Maybe tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll rewrite the curler counter to make concurrent requests. So we use Tokyo. We'll use a join set. Now we can finally, all of you infrastructure engineers can, who helped me all today, much appreciated. I can teach you some Rust. And we can make concurrent requests and then take the slowest of the 2. All of this is just so sick. All of this right here. Okay, so we have creds. We're gonna need, in my .env file, we're gonna need to grab the creds out of the environment variable. Okay, hold on, wait. Someone knows how to do this. Docker take env var from host. Boom. Docker run. Boom, boom, boom. Dash. Okay, so Marcos, can I mix env file with dash foo equal foo? Is that okay? I think it's okay. Yeah, you can. Okay. All right, so I think we need a Docker push. Docker tag. Bum, 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 bum. And then we need to. Okay. Oh, what? What are you talking? Oh, do I have to really kill and restart Docker again? I hate when I have to do this. Shouldn't have to take the slowest, assuming that is cold start flag. Vercel, yeah. So that, that's true. Good point, Marcos. We maybe don't even need that. We just have to make like 3 requests in a row concurrently. Okay, so I had to restart Docker because this drives me nuts. What? Why is my authorization token expired? Yeah, though you're totally right, Marcos. I shouldn't need that. It should all be part of it. Still fighting me here. Oh no, I need to, sorry. Now log in. Now Docker push. No, it's the same thing. What the hell? Docker log out. Okay, let's log out. Is there a different, that'll work. The get ECR token will work because, you know, I have that as an alias. That's what this is. Get login password, reach US East 1, login. Oh, I have to log out of, is it Docker to log out AWS? There we go. No, what the hell? This is not where I expected to get stuck. I'm just gonna quit Docker Desktop. So I have this problem routinely where it's not this problem though. It doesn't give me this credential expired. It just says I'm not authorized to pull from AWS ECR, even though they're public images, because they like they rate limit you heavily on like the number of pulls you can do without you being logged in. So I have to like just kill Docker Desktop and restart it all the time, and then rerun this command, which is normal. But that error is weird. What the hell? All right, one second. I'm gonna go fuzzy. I think there. Let me double check that. Let me double check that if that is correct. No, it's US East 1. Let me. I'll grab it quick. But I'm gonna. Otherwise, I'm gonna run that command and get the actual password out, and I'm gonna go fuzzy mode for that. We'll see. Let's make sure I got this right though. Yeah, it's just curler counter. US East 1. View push commands. So we can. Let's just do this. Lamp. We did this. AWS profile equal personal. So that looks fine. Login succeeded. Now we can Docker tag it. Maybe I tagged it in the wrong repo or something, or I typed the wrong like AWS account ID. Okay, that worked. It must have been a typo. You're absolutely right, George. Good call. Sorry, Marcos. You put too much trust in me. You put too much trust in me. Okay, now we need to scp.env to aj@ajnas.local / where do you want this? That's fine. I can just go to my home directory. What? There. Is it? It's not there? Chat, where did I just scp this file to? Var services homes AJ. Okay. Why is it saying connection closed? Are you building the image in your local machine? Missed that part. No, it's already built, Marcos. It's already built. We built it and tagged it. It's not AJNAS. That looks right. Oh, no such... Wait. Why is it saying connection closed? Did I check the Synology arch? No, I can rebuild it on Synology. Oh, oh shit, you're right. Oh no, why didn't I do that? Yeah, you're right. I'm on M1. It's x86. We can do this. We know how to do this. Docker build, and then it's -- platform. We're using buildx anyway. That will use QEMU. Yeah, it will. This will take 5 hours to compile now. But buildx is good enough. Good enough for this case. All right, we'll push this fix. This is going to be excellent. Y'all, chat, remind me to think. Yes, it is. I ran uname-a, Marcos, here. It is x86. Intel something. Chat, before, remind me to thank Melky for the shout out. Super cool of him. If anyone hasn't seen Intech for the Win Surprising, yo, no joke. You should check my Robinhood for when I bought AMD. It's a little loud, isn't it? Sorry, YouTube. For I know people are gonna complain. I bought AMD at like $8 a share. And it's like was like 200 at some point. Compiling. All right, let's roll. This is so cool. I love this cute little UI too. This is so useful. Like, it's pretty responsive. It's pretty slick. Yeah, I've got a couple of NVIDIA shares, but not nearly enough to be rich. Gotta grind for these Prime subs and for the anonymous gifted dono or the gifted subs. Thanks for that, whoever that was. QEMU is not going to be fast. Oh yeah, I don't know why it went to this color. We can also just pull it up here. I don't know why it got that bad. Yeah, well, I've got the overlay set up. It was a different color. It like had rotated. Stream Parrot, I think is that Stream Parrot? Yeah, dashboard, yeah. Continue with Twitch. Can we change the color? I think we should be able to tweak it. Overlay. Colors. Font, not black. We should just do like... There. Okay, someone want to chat and see if that works? Is this better? Why is it still yellow? Oh, wow. Or why is it not? Did it not work? I don't know why. This should just be instant, right? I think that's already... Oh, yeah. It's green. Okay. It just took some time. There we go. Well, we are compiling, and that takes some time, too. And guess what's taking so long? CloudWatch. Big surprise. Justice! Hey, welcome back. I don't know if I missed it. Good to see you, man. Thanks for all your help earlier. Come on, go, go, go. Still planning to add the Lambda container image as another benchmark option. We can, totally. I've done this already. So I actually ran, I did this for my reInvent talk. I did a whole series on container images, and actually I wrote a blog post too. So I feel pretty confident about this. We could revisit parts of it. But I ran this benchmark back in January and December. And you can see that like as application size increases, containers get better. And by application size, I'm not measuring like the container image. The yellow text and the greenish background is quite visible. Good. I'm glad that stands out now. So yeah, I'll post this here. I was measuring the application size, including the dependencies. So what I was doing was effectively comparing, like trying to take the exact same binary size, put it into a Docker container, and then measure it. But yeah, container-based cold starts have gotten a lot better. They really did a good job on that change. Even better for Python because they tend to just be bigger and slower. Oh, hell yeah. All right, Docker tag, Docker push. Okay. And now we want to pull that. Latest, boom. Okay, we are SSH'd over, Docker pull. Hell yeah. Look at that. All right, now why is my .env file not going anywhere? Why is SCP not working? Off topic, any interesting paper you're currently reading? Yes, I have one at work that I like. A critique of snapshot isolations. This is what I've been reading. This is super approachable. This is great. So, oh boy, this is a real off topic, but worth it, Marcos. If you haven't worked with databases before, or if you're just not familiar, if you're new, you have all these problems to solve about multiple people reading and writing data at the same time and how you solve them. And what's emerged is sort of one of the canonical ways to read data from a transactional data service is snapshot isolation level. So there's different isolation levels where when you read from a database, if you're to contrast, what a snapshot does is, say you want to read, you have a billion rows and you want to read 5 of them. It will look at which 5 rows you're going to take, and it will actually copy the data at the time you start the read into a temporary table or into a snapshot, and then it will run the query on them, and that will do including like aggregations or joins and that sort of thing. So the rows effectively get their own picture, their own snapshot of what the data is at the time you run the query. The advantage of that is that you get these write conflicts that can occur when 2 people are trying to write. So when you read this data, it can be like it may be being mutated at the same time. And what this gives you is like what's called like a high concurrency between transactions. So you have multiple transactions flying at the same time. Snapshots kind of allow you to get a picture of the source of truth at the time that query was run, which is great. And there's other isolation levels. You can get read committed if you want. You can also just get a dirty read. So maybe at the same time you're doing your read, I'm going to do a write that affects every row in that table, and then halfway through it rolls back. You might, if you do like a dirty read, or if you're not doing read committed or you're using any of the lower levels, which are faster, but then you might have like your query hit some of those rows I modified, but then are going to roll back. So then you get like spurious data. I'll plug this here. I'll plug the archive link. Anyway, it's just I think a lot of people probably run snapshot isolation, and this paper is an interesting critique. And they're talking about performance. So it's just a cool, I don't know. It's very approachable too. I find it like there's not a ton of math or anything in there. Okay, why is my SCP command not working? Chat, why is my SCP command not working? No, I tried -vvv. Says no such file directory. Yeah, Justice, exactly. But if I don't pass the path, it works fine. Ew. Failed broken pipe. Oh, can I not write to this? No, I can. I mean, yeah, I can. I'm SCPing as myself. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to write to that. I own it. LSHL. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, can I just... Nah, same thing. Do an SSH ls to this directory? What is the SSHLS? It's like the last argument, right? You can pass. Oh, volume 1. That's where we are. Okay, volume 1. So it's that stupid, yeah. Holmes, AJ. There it is. Dottie. No, wait, it's not there. What? Okay, so we just try to copy this file to that directory then? Holmes, AJ? Nope. All right, you know what? We're just going to... I don't know why I'm fighting this. I don't have to SCP it. It's a tiny file. It's got like 5 things in it. We could just copy it. Okay. Problem solved. Can't let it win. Kojak, welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, maybe I have to really have to provide a file name? That'd be embarrassing. Should we see if that was it? Nope, that's not it. No such file or directory. Chat, it's fine. It's copied. It's there. We have it. It's there. It's fine. It's there. Dash O beginning. Okay, fine. Is that dash 0 or dash O? Oh, that worked. Good call. What does dash O do? Legacy SCP. Oh. Marcos. Good job. Marcos once again saving me. Sick. All right. Well, we got there. There it is. .env. Okay. Oh, Justice, I did this whole I forgot who it was. Someone else in chat giving me a whole Rusty gave me a whole set of sudo commands to run to set up to reset the ownership of the Docker socket. Hey, Sally the Goose, welcome back to chat. Mostly do backend stuff. Most of what my Justice, I'm not running that. Most of what I do at Datadog right now is open source, so you can read it. It is Datadog. So I've been writing this Rust-based Lambda extension for AWS Lambda. So I just did a whole, this is a big old thing, a bunch of Rust. All rusty, Rust. So yeah, you can read it. I do library work mostly, but I do a lot of backend stuff too. We have 3 backend applications, 2 Go, 1 Java. Don't really touch the Java. I guess it's been a bit since I worked on those because I've been focused on this project. But write a lot of Go, write a lot of Rust, write a lot of JavaScript and Python, all over the place. Sweet. Okay, that was sweet. This all works so well. Okay, there's only one thing left to do, chat. Oh, we need to... Okay. 1 second. Nvim or vim.env. Okay. AWS, hold on. Access key ID equals boom. Whoopsies. Nope. So all I'm doing is just copying my AWS credentials. I'm copying my AWS credentials over. It's access key ID. Oh, Justice. You know, if you take that, we burned this key 6 times on stream today. I had to recreate my AWS key like 6 times. Hey, Amur, welcome back to chat. Good to have you, man. It's been a minute. Good to see ya. Good to see y'all. It's all good. Okay. Are we ready for the moment of truth? What's the command docker run? Bam. Docker. No, we pulled it. Docker pull. Did we not pull that image? Let's see if it's there. No, no, no. Oh, I have to pull the whole image name? Is different? What do you mean it's different? It's curler counter latest. I think we pulled this. Oh, I need that whole URL. Really? Wow. Will it blend? Will it blend? Oh, Chad! We've got points! We've got data points from the NAS. Recap the day. We unboxed and built a Synology DS923 Plus network attached storage. We formatted 2 drives, set them up with RAID, installed Docker, installed the AWS CLI, created a Docker file for our curler counter, compiled it for x86, and got it running. And now it's going to run forever. And now we're going to get some points. Now here's what's going to happen. I bet, did we do Vercel? Now here's a question. Did Vercel... It looks like this one was a cold start, so maybe I have to redeploy before I get their thing. Yes, Justice, it's aggregating them and sending them right here. So we're going to get them in CloudWatch. We could do that for Datadog. Chat, I've really tried not to get any of my day job here, but if people are interested, I would do a Datadog stream. Like, I know it very well. I'm a big fan. I'm just not sure if that's what, like, people want. Hell yeah. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at all this data. Oopsies, I don't want that. Where are these points? No. Do we not have a point for this yet? Joich, yeah, take care. Maybe the points haven't come in yet. Do you really buy a NAS? Well, Justice, oh, there we go. There's average. Oh, shoot. No, I don't want all this. Synology was super cool and reached out to me and hooked me up with one of their NAS devices. So I got to, yeah, they sent me one to do this and set up this project. So super excited. That is so sick. This is running. This is baller. So we've got to run this. We got to run this in tmux so that I can abandon, or I could abandon the process. Oh no. It happened again, chat. Docker run -d. Yeah, it disconnected. Why can't I kill it though? I added TI. I thought it was -it. Is it not -it? It's right there. No, I think, I mean, everyone should have a little home lab, yeah. Should go before the, oh, I did that thing again. Okay, well. Okay, we can SSH to aj.local. Docker to list, is it images? How do I list the running containers? Yeah, Docker PS. There it is. Is it Docker kill then? Docker stop, or is it stop? No, it's, yeah, Docker. Yeah, it's Docker kill. We can do FE, yeah. Boom. Okay. So first off, this has to be -ti or -it. And then we need to run -d, right? Is it just ITD that works? There we go. Okay, we're off and running. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna let that run. We're gonna collect some data. This has been huge. This has been super awesome. I'm really appreciative of everyone's help. Marcos, Justice, you've all been so helpful. You know, super appreciated, everyone. Yeah, we could do that. Docker logs -f. And then what is this one? We just need this, right? There we go. Yeah, so it's going to sit there now. But we are running. We are rolling. We are collecting data. I don't know why these points didn't show up, but I'll keep an eye on it. Figure out why we didn't get these. For that first push, it said it worked. Oh, I wonder if I got like a different grouping that's incorrect here. We'll figure it out, but it's definitely writing data. So this has been a very successful stream. Again, shout out Synology. Thank you so much for all your help, for sending me this box. This has been awesome. I gotta we're gonna set the rate up. Folks, it's been amazing, and special shout out to Synology for hooking me up with all this gear so I could make this make this app run on my local network. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. Say hi to Milky for me. I'll go over there and say hi to you, but peace.